What's happening? Getting all the cameras on. Give me a second. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's happening? Good evening. Just say good morning here from Bali. But good evening where y'all at. What's happening, people? I'm just getting all the devices on, getting them ready. It looks like comments are back. Am I on the right page? No, I'm not. I'm on the wrong page. Let me switch y'all. No wonder they working. Hold on, Facebook. I'm gonna switch you to the right page. I'll be right back, y'all. Yikes. I knew I was on the wrong page. I'm on my damn Darius Cooks. My damn Darius Williams page, not my damn Darius Cooks page. Girl, it's definitely a Monday, ain't it? It's really Tuesday, but it's really Tuesday, but God, dog, man. Hey, y'all, what's up? All right, I think that's gonna do it. And then I'm like, something look real different. All right, now I think we good to go now. Okay, let me get a tissue. Jesus. How did I do that? I don't know. Okay, how in the world did I do that? I gotta just make sure that see if the comments go roll. You know, I be having comment rolling issues. I know you would have blamed me. It's not my fault, okay? Now the comments work with no problem on Facebook. Yesterday I was on Facebook where the comments give me so many damn problems that make no sense. Now all of a sudden, it works with no problem. Girl, I can't stand it. Hold on, y'all. Let me clean this board. Oh, I forgot to pick up some more bleach, didn't I? Dang it, man. I told myself, when you go to the supermarket, get some more bleach. Guess who walked out and didn't get no more bleach? Me. Oh, well, as they say on the airplane, when it's time to land, shift happens. All right, come on, y'all. I went to the supermarket today, as I do almost every day, every morning. And I picked up a few things that I needed for today. Okay, a few things that I needed for today. It's this guy on, what is he on? I think it's on like TikTok and like, it comes on my YouTube. And he's this gay white dude and he calls everybody Possum. Hi, Possum. Here's my OOTD, my outfit of the day. That's how he talks. I received my 10-inch. I have 2 everyday skillets, the 10-inch, my utensils, and my cutlery. Thank you. I'm glad everything came okay. I'm glad everything came in the mail okay, and I'm glad you got what you needed. All right, sugar snap peas. All right, let's do it. Ritz crackers for a snack. It's not for y'all. I have run out of Ritz crackers. I bought some more tea, Darjeeling tea, refined blend from the Indian Himalayas. Mind your business. Me and India gonna have a date. It's the little things. What she said? I'm not the average girl from the radio. My wealth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I wear, I will always be because I am a queen. Low hanging fruit, don't do it. Okay? More broccoli today. Because can you have enough broccoli? The answer is no. We're playing with fish today. Salmon. We got some of that. I was out of heavy cream. And you know, I hate to be out of heavy cream. So I picked up a little bit more heavy cream, you see. Then cheese. Admittedly, I'm a cheese lover. I like to snack on cheese. So I don't need this for today for the recipe, but I bought cheese to snack on. That's why I have those Ritz crackers and a little smear of jam. Mind your business, all right? This is fresh mint. We need this today. Bacon, streaky bacon. All right, we're gonna use this today. Slightly smoked. It ain't the... We're gonna do what we gotta do with it. Butter, because can you ever have enough butter? This is how the butter comes. It comes in, remember I told you it's coming in 200-gram packs? This is it. So it's not a stick, it's not 4 sticks to a pound, none of that. They don't have that here. They've just got that. Cauliflower, this is how it comes, okay? This is how cauliflower looks here. It looks, this is my hand and this is the cauliflower. In fact, this is the cauliflower and this is the broccoli, okay? This is a normal size head of cauliflower in Indonesia, okay? This is a normal sized head of cauliflower in Indonesia, okay? All right, I picked up some lemons. One of the questions people always ask, Darius, why are they wrapped in plastic? Because they're imported, okay? Yellow lemons here are imported. They're not what local people use for lemons. What local people use for lemons are these. These are Balinese lemons. They taste like a lime, but there's also kaffir limes. These are not kaffir limes, right? These are just the regular limes. They do have kaffir limes, so they call those limes, and these are just called lemons, Balinese lemons. All right. We're gonna play with some carrots today. Very vegetable forward. I haven't picked up yogurt in a while, so I picked up 2 strawberry, 1 peach, and 2 granola. Delicious, actually. Or actually, no, 1 granola, another strawberry. So 1, 2, so 3 strawberry, 1 granola. These are heavenly blush. They're delicious. It tastes like ice cream a little bit. And then when you dip a graham cracker in it, ooh, fat. Fat. That's all right. That's okay though. I could be fat. Ooh, hold on, let me get this fish in here. I gotta fry this fish today. Okay, and then I think the other thing I have left is a little mascarpone. Let me do one of my favorite recipes. Quick little weeknight situations. Let's do a cocktail. Can we do that? So let's grab a cocktail shaker and let's get some ice. Can we do that? Without killing myself. I'm repeating yesterday with one slight shift. I said to myself, I bet if I throw a little strawberry syrup with this strawberry mango tea to make this back porch daiquiri, I said, I bet that's not gonna be half bad. So I'm gonna throw in a little swig of strawberry call it recipe testing, okay? A little swig of strawberry. I'm gonna omit the Di Serono for now. Just wanna try like this. I'm gonna put in my Jack Daniel's honey. If you didn't see yesterday, you should. You can watch it on the replays. And then instead of lime, I've got lemon. Okay? Instead of the lime juice today, I'm gonna squeeze about a half of a lemon in here. That should be plenty, right? It should be plenty, right? What's up, y'all? Good morning from Indonesia. Hey. Hey. Glad you guys are here. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut little slices of lemon. Like thin slices, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna cut those slices in half so I can have it floating in my cocktail. Let me show you. All right, let me squeeze the juice in here. Come on, cocktail, let's go. Look at that, fresh squeeze, lemon juice, get all of it. And then what I like to do is I'll get a fork and I'll squeeze one way and turn the other just to get any little, look at that, all that juice that comes out of there with the fork. See that? We're gonna drain it. Like you be doing him every morning. Thank you. Lid goes on, how to put it up the sink so I don't waste it. Lid goes on. Okay. And then, ooh, it's cold, child. It's cold on my hand. Okay. Ugh. Hold on, y'all gotta knock it out. It's cold. Jesus. Hold on. I can't get it off, y'all. Hold on. Girl, I can't get it off. It's too cold on my hand. I can't get it off. Girl, I done did it. I can't get it off. It's too cold. Hold on, we finna get it out. Because I done made this drink. I done made this drink with the power of the Holy Ghost. Let me get a paper towel. Hold on. Not today. Oh, we finna break into this cocktail. Oh, girl, I can't even turn it, y'all. It won't even turn. It won't even twist. I put it on too tight. Look. It won't twist. The towel is dry. It won't twist. I want my cocktail. I can't knock it off. I can't knock it, Lord. Look at this. Girl, why it won't come off? I don't want to damage it. I tapped the side already. That's what I did on the side of the thing. Hold on, y'all. Let me tap it hard. Shit. God damn. Jesus. Lord have mercy. Just to get that off. Lord. But that's all right. Where's God? With us. Girl, I will not put it on that tight again. Jesus Christ. That's like damn, girl, 17-year-old, 18-year-old. I shouldn't say 17. An 18-year-old version. Jesus. Girl, I could barely get it all. Did you see that? Jesus, I could barely get the damn thing off of there. All right, come on. We need this. Y'all know I didn't know my own strength. I'm good now. I'm good now. Praise the Lord. I'm real good. I'm real good now. All right. This is it's a strawberry mango tea that I use to make what I'm calling a back porch daiquiri. I'm testing out a few things. So I said, let me test it out with y'all. She all right. If this is your first, I know, got me sweating. If your first, second, or third time, no, it's warm in here too. The AC I cut off at night because I gotta pay the bill. And ain't nobody down here to be cool, so. Okay, come on. If this is your first, second, or third time joining us, we ask that you please stand. Thank you. We do hope something is said or done that encourages your heart and you come back and join us again. We realize you could have chosen to worship any place, but you decided to worship with us tonight, and for that, we are truly grateful. We hope something is said or done that encourages your heart and you come join us. Like I said, we do have a free gift for you tonight, but first we have our impact agents coming from the rear of the sanctuary. They're coming to hand you an information card. We ask them when you go around for offering, you put that information card in the offering basket. This way we can stay in contact with you. Now that free gift gonna be in our east vestibule, not the west vestibule. The east vestibule, we're gonna have the sign up for our seniors who need new stockings for third Sunday. Third Sunday is our youth Sunday, and you know the youth are very eclectic, photonic, and whatnot. And last third Sunday, they had the lights going for the liturgical dance, and one of the mothers had on glitter knee highs. And well, when the light shone on the glitter, it flashed over. You had two mothers and one deacon caught an epileptic seizure. Deacon Charles, they about caught him. He didn't really swallow his tongue. That's the one that's single. He been single for a long time with no kids. See, when he had the seizure, he didn't swallow his tongue. They said he got a deep throat, so he was fine, okay? But the mothers, they still recovering. The pastor has signed his executive order. We will no longer allow glitter knee highs on third Sunday. So if you need a different pair of knee highs, when you come in on third Sunday, you can sign up at the appropriate vestibule, okay? These have been your church announcements. We are praying for Deacon Charles. Please govern yourselves accordingly while we welcome our visitors. Let the foodie in me, love the foodie in you. Let the foodie in me, love the foodie in you, cause you're easy. Bop, 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 bop. You're easy. Bop, 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 bop. You're easy. Bop, 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 bop. Easy to love. You may be seated in his presence. We praying for everybody involved, okay? Amen. All right, anything you need from the online store, let's start the code right now. Your discount code is the word Power Hour. I have reactivated that 70% code. This is my last day. You have my word, okay? You have 1 hour to use the discount code Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you 70%. off of the wine glasses I'm drinking out of, the Sentoku knife I'm using, all the things, including the Darius Cooks skillet. This one right here, all right? This one's also 70%. Last day, and I promise, okay? Okay, I got some bacon. Anytime a recipe starts with bacon, we are in good territory. Don't you think? Speaking of, I'm not gonna be on here all night because the my 8th semester at Berklee College of Music has begun today. And we just finished semester 7 on Friday, and semester 8 done already started today. So I wanna see, I have a strategy when it comes to school. This is my strategy. Start off strong, because about week 9, week 10, we start tapering off. You see what I'm saying? If I get all A's throughout the semester, or A's and B's, girl, them last 2 assignments, you kiss my A, all right? Put your bacon in the pan, a little piece of bacon. This bacon is on Ozempic. So we're gonna put a little touch of oil in it on here with it. Yeah, this bacon is on Ozempic. She not really all the way there. Okay? Put the bacon in the pan a little bit. And put this on medium. Yeah, I'm one of them people. I'm not an A student. I don't want to be an A student. Excuse me? Can I do it? Yes. Do I want to? That last assignment or cook live? That's my logic. What would you rather me do? Would you rather me do that last assignment, or would you rather me cook live? Cook live. I did majority of it. Wait, what do you do? You told your son, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I did good the whole semester to about week 10. Then I said, well, let me look and see what I could let go of. I almost gave up. I bought this cauliflower from the supermarket. She's a very small, tiny cauliflower. Do we eat cauliflower enough in life, I wonder? Do you eat cauliflower? Like, just as a dish? Like, have you ever woken up one day and was like, today I'm craving a piping hot bowl of cauliflower? No, right? I didn't think so. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, the discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you 70%, not 50%, not even 55%, not even 59%, not even 60%, not a beautiful, lovely 70% while I'm live, all right? Just use the code Power Hour at shopdariuscooks.com. I'm making florets. Why do they call them florets? You ever thought about that? Things I think about when I'm under the influence. Like the other day, and I said this, I was looking outside, I seen all them birds flying around. Girl, do birds know their addresses? Like, do a bird know that I live on the branch between this and this? No, seriously, how do birds know Where they at? Like, how they know how to get home? They ain't got no GPS. And do they go visit their other friends? Like, do they go to their best friend branch? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do... It's the flower part. Flower and floret are two different words. Don't tell nobody you just said that out loud. Don't do that. Not out loud. Tell the girls silently. Do not tell the girls you just did that. Don't do that. Okay, look. Once you clean your cauliflower good, right? What I said I was gonna do, I was gonna put the cauliflower in the microwave to steam. But, oh, the worthies. Oh, girl, that's messy. Put you a wet paper towel on top and put it in the microwave. Buckle up, buttercups. I'm gonna tell you what I know. I don't know that much, so I'm gonna tell you know, you're gonna tell me what you know, and bitch, we gonna fill in the blank, okay? Yes, I could have just pressed 7 minutes where I could hit it 14 times. Listen, is everybody getting a divorce? Is everybody breaking up around here? Yesterday we talked about Jeremy, right? And how Jeremy, and his boyfriend, or his husband, they are now divorced, or going through a divorce, or separated, or who knows what he's doing, girl. That's what he posted. I don't know what he's doing in real life. Then I look up, now I do not follow that many people online, okay? I just don't, I don't have time. I don't know how y'all following me, shit, with everything you gotta do in life. How you got time for all this? So anyway, girl. So anyway, the Worthies, they are also another couple that was on social media, right? And they're, okay, the reason this is so interesting is because these are the same girls that, okay, somebody, y'all correct me, y'all help me with this story. Somebody knew Carmen and used to date Carmen or used to talk to Carmen. And Carmen, Chef Carmen, introduced somebody to somebody else that somebody used to date. And then Karina was down to the Hawks game. And you know, Karina, boss lady, is married. She a lesbian. This all lesbian drama. This not the gays this time. It's the lesbian. So, then they down to the Hawks game, and the girl is trying to figure out, why is you down here to the Hawks game with so-and-so, so-and-so, and the girls were saying that somebody was being met. This is why this is so interesting, is because of how the stuff starts. You know what I'm saying? It's not how it ends, but it's how the stuff begins. And it's so interesting. Well, I was reading the comments. Minding my business. Reading the comments, right? And when I was reading the comments, somebody had said something about they was in Mexico. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, what happened in Mexico? The girls, I'm getting all this from the comments. I don't know how true it is. Outstanding. Let me check this bacon. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to cook it all the way through. I want it half cooked on purpose. Ooh, that's hot. Shit. Look at this. I want my bacon half cooked. I don't want it cooked all the way through. So I'm going to pull it off halfway through. I only half cooked it on purpose. Okay? I half cooked it on purpose. Here, let me put it on this plate so I can show it to you. Okay, so the girl said, change the name of this, girl. We gotta call this something else, girl. This is no longer live stream cooking. Girl, we gossips. We gossips every day, don't we? Girl, we talks about the tea every day. This is no longer cooking. This is conversations with Darius Cooks. This is the bacon. It's half cooked. I don't want to cook it all the way through. So anyway, they was in Mexico. And I guess they was getting ready to move or relocate to Mexico. They was getting ready to relocate to Mexico. When they got ready to, I guess shortly after something happened along the way, and yesterday was all we had. Next thing you know, you look up. The name of the page is changed to We Are the Worthies to Worthy TV. The girl said, I didn't say this. The girl said this. The girl said that they was on her live stream. The girls had said that they had asked her what was going on. And the girls said that if you need anything from the online store, the discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour will save you 70% while I'm live and spilling the tea, all right? Anything you need off my website, apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, you name it, you can get it at shopdariuscooks.com, okay? The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. The girls have said anytime you go to her page, the girl said anytime you ask her anything, the girl said she blocks you. So the girls was like, it's very obvious when you doing everything with her and now all of a sudden you're not doing nothing with her no more. One of them is named Kim and one is named Charette. I get a little foggy with the lesbians. I'm sorry, I just been gay for too long. I get a little foggy on the lesbians. I don't know which one is Kim and I don't know which one is Charette. I think Charette was the femme and I think Kim was the stud. Is that true? Do I have that right or not? Yeah, the cutting board been sold out, sis. We know that. And with the terrorists, we don't know when it's coming back. Do I have that right? Let me make sure I got this right. Let me get fact checked real fast. Hold on 1 second. Is one of them named? Okay, the femme is Charette. The stud is Kim. That everybody's confirming that. Well, let me ask you this question. Who was the one at the Hawks game with Karina, with Boss Lady? I got it right? Okay, thank you. I ain't want to gossip, girl, gossiping down. Which one went to the Hawks game? And y'all had a whole attitude about that. Y'all had a problem with that. I don't know why. One of them a doctor? I don't think so. Kim, okay, Kim is the stud. Oh, so two homeboys hanging out. That's fine. I don't see no problem with that. So you have about two homeboys hanging out. Kim and Boss Lady, they both studs. They not filmed at all. They can't be. They about can't be. Cutting board sold out. Heifer, the cutting board been sold out. I told you that everything gonna sell out. I told you to go to the website. I'm giving you 70% off. Everything is gonna sell out. Every cookbook, every pot, every skillet is going to sell out. The shit been on sale for 2 years. Now the tariffs are here. I don't know when I'm getting no more cutting boards. You know how much wood costs now? And what the tariffs cost? Girl, you should have got it before Trump got in office. Now I can't tell you when I'm gonna get some more cutting boards. I don't know. I got to pay more. Okay, who paid for the tariffs? Hello? I know I'm in Indonesia, but that passport say United States of what? America. But listen, why was y'all, okay, let me ask you a question. Why did Boss Lady give birth to 2 kids if she's a stud? I'm confused. Sis, a stud has a vagina. A stud is the name you give a lesbian that's a little more hardcore. The lesbians who are top and the lesbians who are versatile tops. Them lesbians are referred to as studs. Chef Carmen is a stud. Karina would be considered a stud. That's why they call. Just because you a stud don't mean your fallopian tubes, your uterus, and your vagina don't work no more. Lesbians can get pregnant. All it takes is an egg and some sperm. So if they taking that penis, they can get pregnant. That's called a stud. She's like, I'm confused. It ain't that hard. You old school, you use versatile. Well, because it is. In the gay world, it's tops, to the bottom, straight versatile, and they got something called side now. I don't know what that is. Outside, inside, girl, I don't know. Come on, we got to season this fish, y'all, while you playing around. Come on, we got stuff to do. I got to go get my homework. I got to go start studying. Let me get some seasoning. Hold on, y'all. I want some of this, some of this, some of this, some of this, some of this. Come on, we got to cook. What y'all doing? Y'all playing around. What a garlic is. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's in my hand? Oh, it's in my hand. Oh, and so is the onion. Come on, we gotta cook this. So it's studs and films. What is Tay? A fucking liar. What you mean, what is Tay? Girl, a liar. I don't even know if Tay is lesbian, girl. Do like she lick cat? She like she a pillow princess, don't she? Tay, she like she a pillow princess. Girl, she don't lick no cat. Girl, and I wouldn't want the way Carmen mouth look. I wouldn't want my labia all commingled up with that mouth. Okay, girl, you got that droopy lip all over my clitoris. Girl, no, get it out of here. Find me something else. Where's the rose when you need it? Old Bay, a little garlic powder, a little black pepper, crush. Anything you need from the online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout, and Power Hour is going to save you 70% whilst I am live, okay? That's non-salty Cajun seasoning, a little bit of smoked paprika. That Old Bay don't be salty enough for me. It be a little salty, it don't be that salty. What you said? She don't like she look no cat. I do not want them. Y'all see Chef Conway, she made them biscuits. Girl, you want them fingers inserted all inside of me? Trying to make me ejaculate? No, thank you. I don't want that. I'd rather have a V8. A V8. Could y'all imagine? From the window to the wall, and you in the bedroom, and she's saying that. Girl, no, I can't imagine that. Put your little salt. I put me a little MSG on here. You need some salt, because that Old Bay do not be salty enough, and you know it don't be salty enough. Okay? I got a squeeze of bacon fat. A squeeze of bacon fat. I'm going to throw that squeeze of bacon fat down to my fish, and I'm gonna give it a little more oil. I told you that bacon was on Ozempic, girl. I told you that. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. Quit playing with me. Now, I don't know what Tay is besides a liar. She lies. I don't fool with him. You know, I stopped watching him a long time ago. I blocked him a long time ago. I don't need that negativity in my life. Oh, I blocked him a long time ago. Yeah, I sure did. Okay, come on. Put a little piece of oil down to the bottom of this. And I'm leaving the skin on because it is going to stick. And I'm okay with it sticking because I can pull the flesh up. Look at this seasoned fish. Look at this. Hold on, let me go camera to camera for 2 seconds. Look at that. You see that? Okay, I'm not quite finished though. Let me tell you why. Because I cleaned my hands. Hold on one second. I don't want them lips all on my labia. Okay? Could you imagine? Easy recipes, 1, 2, 3, ABC, and you got the lick all on me. Her lips look like they belong on an orangutan or something. I don't want that in my. I don't want that on me. Okay, no thank you. Remember this half-cooked bacon we made? Throw all the half-cooked bacon. Now look, hold on one second. Let me just remind you where I'm at currently. I am currently in Indonesia. Girl, this is not Oster and this is not NutriBullet, and this ain't that. Okay, so I'ma pray that this work without breaking down. It's made in Indonesia, deal with it. I'm gonna put me some garlic in here. 2 cloves. No, 3. So you got half-cooked bacon, garlic. I'm gonna put some of these chives in here, these garlic chives. I put me a little garlic chive in here. I better break it up. You can use regular chives, that's fine too. Okay? And then we need some brown sugar. Let me find some. Hold on one second, y'all. I got some somewhere around here. I know I do. Just not right here. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I got it. Girl, I moved to Bali January 1st. I bought this on January 2nd. It has been open for 3 months and it's still soft. Okay? This brown sugar has been open for 3 months and it is still soft. Okay. Pinch of salt and pepper need to go in here as well. And then we can blend this up with a little oil. But we're going to pray it's going to blend in Jesus' name. I done talk shit about everybody. And I'm hoping the Lord do not pay me back right now. I done talk mess about everybody. God saying, all right, I'm going to get you. Okay, put some oil in here. Let's see if this is going to work. Come on, God. Do it for me right now. Okay, on to the food processor she goes. And let's blend it. Needs a little more oil. Well, maybe not. It could use a touch more oil. We almost there. Okay. All right. The prayers of the righteous. The prayers of the righteous, they look much. Cause I sure was nervous a little bit. Come on, put a little oil in here. We be all right with a little oil. We can do that. All right, come on, back on the thing. So we can let it fit. It smells fantastic. It smells great. I got a bacon, garlic, onion paste. No, I didn't forget. I'm talking about charette. I didn't forget. I'm talking about the worthies. I didn't forget. Don't worry about it. I'm coming back to it. But if I don't get my fish in the oven, we ain't gonna get nothing done around here. That's why. All right, give me a little spoon. I'm gonna take this bacon and brown sugar mixture, and I'm gonna smear this all over the top of my fish, okay? Bacon and brown sugar roasted. What do we think about that? Huh? A little bacon and brown sugar over the fish. This is why I half cooked it, because by doing it this way, when I get it in the oven, it'll finish cooking the rest of the way through. You see what I'm saying? Deal with it. Okay, deal with it. Yeah, I got a couple topics going at one time. Anyway, so they was on their way to Mexico, girl, and then they broke up. She changed the name of the page, right? And when she changed the name of the page, the girls was like, what's going on? But the girls say, she blocks you every time you ask. This is the part I don't understand. If there's anything you need from the online store, the discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour gonna save you 70% while I'm live. 70. Here's the part I don't understand. Okay, I'm a content creator. I tend to think I'm a little bit more than a content creator, but for the sake of the argument, we just gonna call it content creator, right? Let me clean this out so I don't dirty up no more dishes. Hold on, y'all. For the sake of the conversation, we're gonna call it, I'm a content creator. I create content, make videos, post them, want you to watch them. These same people do the exact same thing I do. They make videos, they go live, and they want you to watch their stuff. Seemingly, we want you to comment, like, and share our content, right? Have I said anything so far that you disagree with, right? I'm a content creator. I like going live. I like creating content. I post it because I want you to watch it and I want you to share the content, right? Have I said anything out of the ordinary so far? I have not. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right? Not saying anything crazy so far. You with me so far. You agree with me on that. All right? Here's the problem I have when it comes to content creation. Why do you want us in your business when everything is seemingly going well? Then, when you post something that we either A, disagree with, or two, have questions about, now all of a sudden, we need to read the room, we need to mind our business, we gotta quit talking about something. But when you and Poo Poo was down to Disney World floating around with the Mickey ears, eating funnel cakes, fried chicken, and corn on the cob, you didn't have a problem with us asking questions then. Do you see what I'm saying? You didn't have a problem when you was down to the family reunion. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? You see, you have a problem with that. You see what I'm saying? Girl, whoa, 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 whoa. I got my boots on the ground. You ain't have, see, there was no problem with the boots on the ground. You see what I'm saying? Oh, for the lady who said, why you keep throwing food on the floor? It's a garbage can. See, you didn't, oh, hold on, I smell this in the oven, hold on, y'all. Okay, see, you didn't have no problem when your boots was on the ground. But what I'm trying to understand is how all of a sudden now we got issues and we got problems. If there's anything you need from the online store, your discount code is the word Power Hour, all one word. Power Hour is going to save you a lovely, a beautiful 70% while I'm live, all right? 70, that is at shop.dariuscooks.com. I'm using my 10-inch Heritage Collection skillet. You can also get this on the website as well. 70% off, all right? Use the word to save. No, I'm just saying, right? Help me understand this. It's going to be hard for you to help me understand. Jeremy, you could go out here and post your camisoles with your shells that you done got from Dots and you done got from Lane Bryant and 579. Okay? You all the way down there for F21. Okay? I'm gonna put a little oil in with my butter, all right? So I can get it melted. You all down to Forever 21, right? And you all down there with the camisoles and the blouses on. You got them Gucci shoes on, the Chanel bag. You got your hands manicured, looking like you, girl, finna be down to the Ring commercial for Every Kiss Begins with K. Okay? And then get upset when the girls have something to say about the way you look. You don't have a problem with us commenting on that, but when there is a clear absence of your husband, Lil Daryl, now all of a sudden it's a problem. See, I'm a content creator. I cannot get on the Lord's internet the way I gets on here and cut up the way I cut up on here. And when the mirror is pointed in my direction, I run the other way. That's not how this works. You see what I'm saying? It's called the seat of the scornful. And you must sit in the seat of the scornful if you're going to be a content creator. Content when things are going good, and then when you out here cutting up, now all of a sudden you don't want me to, I gotta read the room. I wasn't reading the room when you bought the new car. I wasn't reading the room when you bought the new house. I wasn't reading the room when you was on date night. Now I got to read the room. Let me tell you what you can read. My ass. Let me check my fish so I don't burn it. Hold on. Let me tell you what you can read. Girl, my ass. That's what you can read. I'm gonna give it a few more seconds before I cut the heat off. Looking good. It's looking good. You can read my ass. What you can read. Okay? In this melted butter and oil, can I add can I add my carrots and my broccoli? Can I add that? And I'm gonna put the lid on, let it smother a little bit. Steam and smother in the butter. Put you a lid on there. And we know we need some garlic in here. Okay? No, you can read my ass. That's what you can read. Okay? You can sit up here and read my ass. So I read the room. Bitch, I wasn't reading the room. Girl, when it was happy anniversary. Was I? You're welcome, sis. Thank you so much for your support. I promise not to scam you this time. I think those days are behind me. Yeah, I don't understand it. No, I don't. Where did garlic go? Oh, right here. You need a couple cloves of this. We're going to slice a few cloves of garlic. Poor Fantasia. Y'all see her try to shake that fan? That fan said, no, ma'am. Fantasia, I never did it before. I was just trying to do it, sis. You need fan lessons. You need to go one of them sissies in Shreveport. One of them punks in Metairie. They know how to do it. Shout out to the 540. How you doing? Okay, let me cut this off. This is ready. My fish is good. I just cut it off because my fish is good. Okay, come on, put this garlic in. I'm trying to get this garlic sliced up so I can put it in the pan. Don't forget anything you need from the online store, y'all. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is saving you 70% at shopdariuscooks.com. Do you have a restaurant in Charlotte, North Carolina? I have never lived in Charlotte, North Carolina a day in my life, baby. Nope, I do not. But it seems like everybody, all the content creators, they're all going through something. The girls is getting the divorce. After Tamara or Tia and Corey or whoever it was, it went downhill from there. And next thing you know, everybody started getting divorces. Ain't nobody working it out. Asking me, are you gonna get married just to get a divorce? No. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got my boots on the ground. Okay, put the garlic in here. Then we're gonna let that steam a little bit before we do a little work to that. Speaking of steam a little bit, my cauliflower should be done. Let's see what it look like. It's steamed. Look at that. Look at that. Coming up out there. You see that? It's steamed real good. So we can work out the cauliflower now a little bit. Here's what I like to do. I love a vegetable that doubles as a sauce. Okay, and this cauliflower, girl, I'm having the roughest time today with gadgets and things, am I not? Okay, so this cauliflower, one whole head, this is one head of cauliflower, is steamed, and we'll throw it into here. She needs a little butter, right? Clove or two of garlic, right? She needs a pinch of salt. She needs a little bit of MSG. She needs a little bit of pepper. I have mascarpone cheese, please, thank you. I watched this other lady too. I think her name Jessie, this fat white lady. I'm sorry, she not fat, she thick. This thick white lady, I think her name Jessie. She's a middle class wife with a family. I don't know. She got like a family of 7. That's what she be saying. She say that. And she be cooking white people stuff, casseroles and stuff like that. Nothing fancy. You know, something to feed the kids. Girl, why does it smell so good over here? What's going on? Why do you smell like this? You smell amazing. Oh, it smells good over here. Okay. We need some heavy cream in here. Oh, it was Tia and Corey. I don't think it's been right since then. Z says, baby, you big mad because he had a nice body and looks good and he's packing unlike your little Vienna sausage. Don't play, he's fine, got style, and be killing it every time he pop out. Meanwhile, you out here shaped like a little breakfast link trying to keep up. You ain't never posted a body pic until you saw him do it. Straight copycat vibes. Jeremy got the sauce and you just out here cheesy, looking like a struggle plate. I swear to God, it's giving pressed. You're already ugly and jealousy don't look good on you. Now block me. I wouldn't give you the pleasure of blocking you. For your reference, the king you're referring to as Jeremy copies everything I do. So when you look at him and you put him on a pedestal, understand, I'm your favorite influencer's favorite influencer. So you can say whatever you want to. You're looking at Jeremy going to the gym twice a day? Guess who started that? I did. You're looking at Jeremy going back to school? I did. Everything you see Jeremy do is a reflection of everything I have done. So you can sit here and call me whatever it is you want to call me. Oh, and by the way, if you really want to talk about dick size, Ty was the top, Jeremy was the bottom. If you really want to talk about dick size, I don't have any problem, none whatsoever. I ain't never seen nobody get up from the bed with me with a complaint. If that's what you want to discuss. This ain't about dick size. What it is about is your lack of self-esteem and you putting this pomp and circumstance around someone who continues to cry and have a mental breakdown every time the wind blows. If this is who you like to lead you, and this is who you look up to, no wonder you have the position that you have. It's flawed from the very beginning. It's been flawed the whole time. And you can't see it. You are no better than any one of these MAGA Trump supporters. But I tell you what, you go back over there to Jeremy, clap your hands, sit around him all you want to. You'll end up just as sorry as he is and just as broke. If there's anything you need from the online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour. Power Hour gonna save you a lovely, beautiful 70% at shopdariuscooks.com. Ask Jeremy how those mixer sales are going. Ask him how those wreaths are going. Shall we continue? His whole charade into the e-commerce game was a direct copy of everything I've done. The boy wants to be me. And this is who you look up to? Thank you for looking up to me. I have influenced him just like he's influencing you. Heavy cream. Let's throw some of that into it. And stop me when I've lied. You know that boy copies everything I do. Girl, he watches everything and copies everything I do. I ain't never spoke on it. But the girls who follow me on Instagram, they have. And every time they bring it up, I let it go. I say, oh, that's cute. Every time they tell me, he sits on live like you, he lays in the bed like you, Chef Carmen lays in the bed like you. Bitch, I am your favorite influencer's favorite food influencer. And you can't fucking take it. It's tough, ain't it? Girl, I know. Girl, it's tough, ain't it? Girl, I know. Girl, tough, ain't it? Especially when you don't like me and you see my influence everywhere. You ain't gotta like me. You can block me and you still gonna see my content go float across your screen. And you're gonna shake your head every single time and wonder how I'm still making it and surviving it and you're still over there struggling. Isn't that something? In 2025, that's what we got to deal with. In 2025, we got to deal with a bitch who is upset at me for winning in life. See, I've broken the code. I earned money in dollars, I spent it in rupiah. I left America. You lied and said I wasn't coming to Bali. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I'm going to get back to this puree in 1 second. You lied and said I wasn't coming to Bali. I've proven you wrong. I've been here for 3 months. You lied and said I was coming only for a couple of weeks and I was going back home. Bitch, I'm still fucking here. You lied and said the restaurant that I'm opening only belonged to Tommy and Kasia, didn't belong to me, and now that's been proven to also be a lie because I don't know what Indonesian who ain't never been to America food. When you find out, let me know. Everything you have thrown at me has fallen like fucking face, and now you got a problem with me. Where them fans at? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Are your boots on the ground? Let's make a cauliflower puree. Thank you, heifer. You know, and I let a lot of stuff go. I'll have you know, I let a lot of stuff go. A lot of stuff I don't address. A lot of stuff I don't deal with. But you're not going to sit up here and accuse me of being jealous of somebody like Jeremy Jones. Bitch, there are plenty more people I could be jealous of, and Jeremy is not one of them. You're not going to sit up here and accuse me of being jealous of a Tabitha Brown. You're not going to sit up here and accuse me of being jealous of a Chef Carmen. There is not a jealous bone in my body. Bitch, I created the blueprint your favorite influencers are following right now. Bitch, my influence has always been here. Girl, I'm one of the very first people to ever cook live, and years later, I'm still doing it and still making millions, and you have a problem with that. You'll be all right. One thing I know, you'll be fine. I'm jealous. Bitch, I make $10,000 a fucking live stream. This heifer gonna say I'm jealous. Bitch, girl, $200,000 I made in the last month alone, and the bitch gonna say I'm jealous. What the fuck I got to be jealous of anybody for? Anybody. Girl, goodbye. Let's make this puree. Come on, y'all. So I can let y'all go so y'all can go to bed. I know it's late over. Come on, put this puree in here. I'm jealous. Bitch, girl. Bitch, me. Girl, I make more money than him. I got more followers than him. Girl, I got more influence than him. I'm doing bigger things than him. But I'm jealous. Okay, then color me jealous, bitch. If this is what jealousy looks like, then color me jealous. Jealous? How am I jealous of someone that's been blocked for 5 months? How am I jealous of somebody I got to ask Instagram what's been going on? Instagram, tell me I'm lying. I come on, excuse me 1 second, I'm talking to my family for 1 second. I come on Instagram and I ask y'all what's going on with Jeremy, what's going on with Carmen, because I have had them blocked for months. I don't fucking know what's going on with his life. Y'all tell me. But you gonna tell me I blocked a bitch because I don't like her, but I'm jealous of her. Girl, I don't know what you're smoking, but bitch, take your dosage down some. She's too high. Speaking of high, anything you need from the online store, you can go to shop.dariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you a lovely, beautiful 70% while take the cauliflower puree that we just made, and I'm going to put it on the stove for a second just to get it heated through so I can serve this up because I'm ready to eat. Okay, girl, jealous. Jealous? Of what? That's the same thing y'all accuse me of being jealous of Tabitha Brown. If you're not jealous, why you talking on her? Bitch, because everybody else is. That's why. Because everybody else is. Shit. All right, let's deal with my carrots and my broccoli, my vegetables. Okay? You probably one of the same ones talking about some, he got on a skinny filter. No, bitch, I've been in the fucking gym, minding my business. Okay? A little bit of MSG. Sorry, y'all, if y'all don't know, I cuss. Forgive me if this is your first time watching and you don't know what's going on around here. First of all, girl, I cuss this. Second of all, I'm still saved, but I still will cuss your ass out. And you have to remember, people will take you there. You know what I'm saying? People will, they will take you to a place and you don't have to respond in kind, but you gotta let a bitch know don't cross me. Find somebody else to play with. You see what I'm saying? Like, you better off playing in I-95 traffic, girl. I don't care what 5 you play. 95, 85, 75, 65, all the way to California to 5. Play with that. Don't play with me. You see what I'm saying? See, I don't have nothing to lose. The messier, they've been waiting on me to cut up. They've been fucking waiting on me to cut up. You see what I'm saying? And I've been playing it real smooth, real calm. But I'll get you. Little piece of salt, you need this for this. Okay? I got some brown sugar with the carrots, the butter, the whole situation. So a little bit of brown sugar. And I also got some honey as well. Honey, whatever you like. If you like a maple syrup situation, that'll work too. But I'm more of a little bit of honey, more so than I am that. All right. And then can I put a little pepper flake in here to balance that sweetness? You don't mind, do you? I got me a little bit of red pepper flake, just to counterbalance a bit of the sweetness. I left half of this lemon so I could squeeze that in and wake up the flavor with that sweetness. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of cracked black pepper in here as well. Okay. I don't know if she said anything else or not. I'm not checking for her. You see what I'm saying? I'm not checking for a bitch on my live stream got something to say about what I'm doing. I'm no longer interested. See, I read you and move on. I'm a Capricorn. I don't dwell. Okay? I don't dwell. Been in the gym and still bad built with a limp leg. See what I'm saying? I can move on. Because if you're going to say anything, call it the truth. You see what I'm saying? If you're going to say anything, call it the truth. I know it hurts you. It bothers you that I've left the United States 10,000 miles away, still making money, still looking good. I know you got a problem with that. They don't got no problem with me. That's your own self-esteem speaking. Pull your skirt down, sis. Your self-esteem or lack thereof is showing. It's not me. I get it. It's really you, and you're gonna have to deal with that. You cannot keep going on in life projecting your inadequacies over somebody else, saying that you don't like them and don't even know them. This don't have nothing to do with me. This has everything to do with you and your lack of self-esteem. You're gonna have to deal with that at some point. You will. You will not make it to a level of success putting the onus of your self-esteem on somebody else. That's gonna be a problem for you. That's gonna be a problem for you. I know that hurts. I know it's tough, but at some point, you're gonna have to work through that. Because you ain't gonna make it in life. Nobody is making it in life. Nobody's making it in life putting it on everybody else. Nobody. At some point, you're gonna have to stop for a second and understand, damn, I'm blaming everybody else for my lack of self-esteem, except for me. And you're gonna have to deal with that. If not, woe to him, woe to her. What a horrible experience life shall be for you. Okay? Let me take a few of my little garlic chives and chop them up a little bit for a little garnish. A little simple garnish, nothing too tough, you know? Nothing too tough, little chive action. Nothing too serious, all right? I'm just gonna do a little chop, a little slice. And you know, the reason I recognize that in you, I used to be that person. It wasn't until I did my work, I did my internal looking, I did all the things I needed to do to recognize the reason I am where I am is not because of anybody else. It's because of me. The moment you recognize that, you get your power back. The longer you ignore that, the longer you troll people that you don't know on social media to make them feel bad when there's nothing you can do or say to ever make me offended, ever. It's tight, but it's right. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, the discount code is the word Power Hour. Power Hour is gonna save you 70% whilst I am live, all right? Speaking of whilst I'm live, my bacon crusted salmon is out of the oven. As you can see that. We crusted it with bacon and brown sugar and finished it off in the oven, and it smells outstanding, okay? So, to plate this up, here's what we do. We grab a bowl, like this, same one I use every day. And I can go and put some of that puree on the bottom, right? This beautiful, smooth, lovely cauliflower puree, right? I can put this on the on the bottom of the plate, okay? Like that. So it serves as like a side dish and a vegetable, and a sauce at the same time, right? And then I can take the fish home. The pan is still hot. I can take a little slice of my fish and put the fish right in the middle, like that. See that? See that? Right? Then I can take some of the veg, my broccoli, my carrots. I'm just gonna put them on one side. You can put them on both sides if you want, but this is good enough for me. And then I did save a wedge or two of the original lemon that I was using. I saved a wedge because I figured you might want to squeeze some right on top of the fish, you see. So you put a little wedge, and then I can take my last little garlic chives and throw those right on top. All right, I'm gonna squeeze this last little bit on. I'm gonna get rid of the seed. And then I got some cracked black pepper. We'll do a squeeze of that. All right, and it's very simple, all right? A little bacon and brown sugar crusted salmon, a beautiful and then a little broccoli and carrot with brown sugar and honey on the side, right? That's it. Let me show it to you. Did I have to use the broiler? Don't ask me. This oven is just on and off, sis. It's a top flame and a bottom flame. It's on and off. That's what I used, all right? I can't tell you. I don't know. Okay? I can't tell. I don't know. I'm so sorry. All right? All right, don't forget, anything you need from the online store, your discount code is the word Power Hour. At checkout, Power Hour is going to save you 70% for the next few minutes. Let's bow our heads so that we can say grace. Grace. I want you to see what this fish looks like with the bacon on top. Look at that. Can y'all see that? It's hot. It's still hot. It's like smoking hot. And this is why you half cook the bacon. You half cook it because if you cook it all the way through and then put it on top of the fish, it's gonna burn. Baby. Baby. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Jesus. Now you have to like bacon to do this. And the cauliflower puree is insane. Garlicky, smooth, creamy, fantastic, and delicious. Hold on. This is perfect. Let me see with the vegetables. Hold on. The carrots are sweet. And look at this. And tender, watch this. Well, I guess we did it. Another quick meal. Super easy and simple for you to do. Recipes like this, you can get them in one place and one place only. The Darius Cooks Plus app. Two things I want to tell you. As I always do, food is my life, it's my food. Until next time, tomorrow, I want to wish you a happy cooking. From my heart to yours. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.